Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my week 9 through 12 update. If you have not seen my past two videos, my 0 through 4 week update and how I found out I was pregnant, and my 5 through 8 week update, that will all be linked down below. But today I'm just going to talk about my week 9 through 12. Currently, today, as I'm filming this, I'm 13 weeks and 1 day, so I will be working on my next update video soon. This video I am going to include pictures. I forget how many weeks I am in the ultrasound, but you'll be able to see it on the little pictures when I insert them right here. So I'm going to get started with week 9. I was still extremely tired and had some morning sickness. If you watch my past videos, you will know that I have mentioned that I didn't have that much morning sickness and it wasn't that bad. And it didn't happen every day or anything like that, so I got very lucky with that. And knock on wood that I don't jinx myself of that happening, because I know some women can have morning sickness through their whole pregnancy. And I couldn't just imagine that. The couple days I had it was horrible. I couldn't imagine having it bad. Plus, having it my whole pregnancy, that would just freaking suck. But the morning sickness kind of started fading away. Week 10 is when it really kind of stopped. I still had daily nausea, I guess you would say. I still felt nauseous a lot. If I was coughing too hard over something, I would either throw up or just feel extremely nauseous, and I would have to cool myself down, which that's my way of making myself feel better, is cold air. I would fan myself off, or I would just have to honestly throw up just to feel better or to stop feeling like that. Tuck, get down here. Thank you. I still had the nausea, but it wasn't that bad, and it wasn't something that I couldn't handle on my own. Also, in week 10, I noticed that I wasn't getting hungry every hour or 2 hours. I still snack throughout the day just when I'm kind of feeling hungry, but it's not nearly as bad as it was the first, I would say 4 to 8 weeks is when it was really bad, but not so much during week 10. Also, the heartburn came back a little bit here and there, just not as bad, but my home remedy for that is just milk. If you're vegan or vegetarian or whatever, I guess almond milk would work or something like that. I just know that something cold and I guess thick, I don't know how to explain it or why, but pushes that heartburn down so it's not as bad. Also, in week 10, I noticed that I'm peeing a lot more often. I'm peeing so much that I'm peeing so much that my pee is pretty much clear, and all I drink is water, so that's probably why as well. But I've been peeing every hour or 2 hours, definitely through the night, because I chug water throughout the night when I'm cotton mouth and when I'm sleepy and I'm thirsty throughout the night too. I chug that, and I pee a lot through the night, which sucks because it's winter here now in southern Indiana and it's just extremely cold in my house. We keep our room extremely cold, and our bathroom has tile flooring, so it gets really cold in there too at night, so that really sucks. And along with all that peeing, I have been extremely thirsty. I think I've mentioned this in the past, but I have this tumbler that I keep ice water in, and that's all I drink mostly because I'm so thirsty, and the only thing that can satisfy my thirst is water. If I'm thirsty and I try to chug some Coke or Kool-Aid or something, it just doesn't do it for me. I have to have water. Week 11, I experienced no morning sickness, no nausea, nothing like that. I was still extremely tired some days, but some days wasn't as bad. Week 11, I don't know, some people are telling me it's way too early to feel the baby, but I've been feeling these little pins, twinges, stuff like that. It just feels like it's kicking me or pushing me. And if you've seen the ultrasound, one of those pictures, that baby has long ass legs. I don't know if that's normal. I think it was an 11-week ultrasound, possibly. I don't remember. You'll see it on the little screen, and I'll make sure to let you guys know. But I swore it was a baby. It felt like it was kicking sometimes. Sometimes it didn't hurt at all. When I went to go get my second ultrasound, they found that little spot of blood, which it's completely gone now, and it's all fine. But every time that I felt that pain or sensation, on the screen, the baby was kicking and flopping and wailing its arms around. So I don't know if that's a baby or not. Some people say that it feels like a flutter. Sometimes I can see why they say it feels like a flutter if that is a baby, but to me, it doesn't feel like a flutter if it is a baby, so I don't know yet we'll see when I get further along to see if it still feels the same, but that's just what it feels like. It just feels like it's kicking me, and it's not a flutter. It's like a painful, like, little jab inside of me. And then week 11, at the end of week 11, I noticed I wasn't as emotional. In the past weeks, I've just felt all my emotions just do this: mad, happy, sad. Everything in the book I was feeling, it was just like a roller coaster. Definitely at nighttime, if I could sleep, I'd sit there and lay awake at night in the bed and just get like mad over little things I'm going to think of that might happen, or I might get upset and I start crying in the bed or whatever. So I don't feel as emotional anymore. I don't know if I'm acting like it, but I haven't noticed any emotional roller coaster towards the end of week 11. Week 12, I still had some heartburn here and there, but I struggled with having heartburn before I got pregnant, so that's not even a big deal to me at this point. But the thing that really got to me was I started getting really bad headaches, like headaches right here, and sometimes it gets so bad like I have to lay down in like a dark, cool room or just cover my eyes from the light because my headache's so sensitive and it hurts so bad, and sometimes Tylenol wouldn't even help. And I went to the doctor today just for a checkup, and I was worried about it, but I forgot to mention it to him. And when you get done at my doctor's office, you get like a little printout that says your height, weight, what you were seen for, stuff like that. And I checked my blood pressure, and it was like, what was it? My blood pressure was 110/72, which I know normal blood pressure is 120/80, so my blood pressure was technically low. So I don't know if that was the problem, or I just ate before I went in, and I woke up early and was moving around all day, so I don't know if that's just my blood pressure, or I've always had normal blood pressure, and the doctor has told me in the past to look out for signs of preeclampsia just because that's normal through pregnancy sometimes, and high blood pressure highly runs in my family, like heart disease runs in my family. Pretty much every male Davidson has died of a heart attack in my family. My dad had a heart attack recently. My aunt had a heart attack at 30 years old. So I really watch my blood pressure and stuff like that just because it is a factor in my family that just is there. So every time I go to the doctor or anything like that, I just make sure my blood pressure is okay and stuff like that. And that's what I'm worried about through this pregnancy. But so far, my blood pressure has been normal every time I go to the doctor. So I forgot to address it to the doctor, but it's just really, really bad headaches all day, every day, mostly, and like I'll go to bed with a headache, take Tylenol for it, and then wake up with the headache again. Like it's been bad, knock on wood, that today that it's not as bad, or the last couple of days it's not as bad, but when it is bad, it's freaking horrible. Something else I have not noticed yet, even during week 12, I haven't had any cravings yet. Like, I think I mentioned this in the past videos before, that if I want something that sounds really good, I don't have to have it. I'm not going out at fucking 4 a.m. to get that certain item, but it does really sound good, and I try to eat it if I can at the time, like if that's possible. But the other night I really wanted raviolis, and I went at like 1 a.m. to go get some raviolis, but I didn't eat them. We ended up eating something else, but I got them. I ate them the next day. They were really good, but I didn't just have to have them. We just went for a couple other things too, and I just picked it up along the way. The last thing that I experienced through week 12 is still fatigue. I think that's just going to happen throughout the pregnancy, but pretty much I feel back to normal. I forget that I'm pregnant a lot, to be honest. I feel normal. I don't feel sick. Again, knock on as much wood as I have around me. I'm not feeling as sick. I feel tired, but that's normal, and I always feel tired. I'm just a sleepy person, but I feel pretty good. So far, this pregnancy has been very easy. Knock on some wood again, because I know that can change quickly. But so far, it's been an easy ride, and I will be updating you guys in the future about more things and doctor's appointments to come and stuff like that, and the ultrasounds. So here soon, I think not this appointment, but my next appointment that will be scheduled after that, I'll be able to find out the gender, hopefully. So I'll let you guys know. I don't know if it's going to be like at the end of December or the beginning of 2019, which already sounds crazy because it doesn't seem like November's already almost over. Like Thanksgiving is here in like a week or two, a couple weeks or something, and It doesn't feel like that. It doesn't feel like 2018 is already over with, like I felt like this with the 2017. Didn't feel like it should be over with yet, so it's kind of crazy that it's almost 2019 and it's going to be 2020. I remember there was a point where I thought 2020 is so far away. That's just, I feel like I'm getting older and I'm only 23 years old, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and let me know how your guys' pregnancies are going if you're pregnant. I like reading your comments. In my last couple videos, you guys have been updating me and telling me about your guys' pregnancy and stuff like that, and I love to read those comments, so don't be afraid to comment down below your experiences, your symptoms and stuff like that, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.